So I make a lot of these videos, and they're always I have shit along here. I was just eating some dark chocolate. You never know, right? Any of these selfie videos that I take, they're a first draft, and their thoughts and feelings. Their voice is put to feelings. You know what I mean? That is to say, you're trying to get to a deeper truth, and you do that through discussion and talking things out loud. That's the first step, the cheapest step. You haven't had to implement anything. You haven't had to spend any money. So there's caveats that go along with all of these videos. Every single one. It's a single point in time. It's how I'm feeling in that moment. Feelings are a huge thing. People have a duality to them. Maybe more than a duality. It's just thinking that there's only two sides to a coin is the most simplistic way of looking at a person. But when you think like you've got, you're looking at a problem through a single set of eyes in a single point in time. Thoughts can change. Time can reveal things to you. Your feelings about that thing can change. Maybe you calm down a little bit. Maybe you think it through a little bit more. Talking gets to a better point if goals are aligned. I don't know. I wrote this down some time ago. I'm in a different mindset now. That's still pretty good, but it's still pretty truthful. Another huge caveat, if this isn't enough, that I've already said it's a single point in time, but I can change my mind. Anyone is allowed to change their mind. You're given new information, maybe things change about the world, maybe change things about you. You are allowed to change your mind. All things are nuanced, and this is talking about a thing either from a distance or having known it only briefly. Whenever I talk about something, there's some stuff that I'm intimately familiar with. If I go to a place and I experience those things, well, intimately, just because you're a tourist somewhere doesn't mean you've seen it day in and day out for 20 years. Get to the point, I'm getting to the point that things are nuanced. There's details that you might not see about something. And I'm talking about myself here, about all of these selfie videos, that if a person is pushing towards a certain outcome, or you're trying to implement something to get to an outcome, the implementation, you might change it if you know more about that thing, or you're making decisions from 10 miles away instead of with a thing right in front of your face. It makes a huge difference. I could be wrong, and I'm wrong a lot. I am wrong so often. There's just shit that I get wrong. I thought November 5th was going to be a Kamala Harris landslide. Whew, was I wrong about that one? I just had a feeling that that's what it was going to be. I'm wrong all the freaking time. But the one thing that stays true with like all these videos is it's for the betterment of people and nature with harm to no one. I'm not at all for the theology that a few can suffer for the betterment of many. I know there are likely times when that is completely true. You know, like Chernobyl meltdown. Think about like there are times when that is true, but it is largely untrue. Like it's if I find that many times the being better off at the sacrifice of the few or the one is not a valid argument, generally speaking. I know there are some extreme exceptions, but what I'm saying is typically you can be at a point where everyone is better off from a decision in the long run. I mean, to open up land and development, I mean, lose a shit ton of equity and value in our property. And that seems like it would be completely detrimental to me. And it is today. I don't think it would be for me if I live, like, if it opened up today and housing prices dropped 50%, say, I wouldn't die in a worse position, I don't think. All right, maybe I've done this caveat video before, but I saw these notes and thought I'd better get it down. Yeah, that's it. Caveats, man. Wish I didn't do that just now. Wish I had combed my hair a little bit, because I ain't making this video friggin' twice, boys. All right, peace out.